Welcome to the NBA Math Hoops tutorial video explaining fouls and free throws.
This is another rule to the game that can increase the level of strategy. Lesson 6 in the curriculum also teaches how to use the strategy of fouls and free throws and is very helpful after showing this video. Let's talk about fouls. A great question you would want to ask your students is, why foul?
One reason could be to slow down the game. Maybe your opponent is hitting shot after shot, and you may want to slow down the groove by fouling. When looking at your opponent's stats, you would more likely foul players that are lower than 75% for their free throw percentage.
Let's say that I've worked through my normal turn and the shot I want to take is 6, and it's my green player, which is my center. My center is Rudy Gobert, and his 2-point percentage is 68%. Pretty good, but his free throw percentage is low at 62%. That would be a good reason to foul the player. So if I choose to shoot with Rudy Gobert, I have a pretty good shot of making this 2-point basket. But his free throw percentage is low. So by picking him to take the shot, I'm taking a little bit of a risk. So while Coach Nessah is figuring out what she's going to do on defense, I'll put my player token on the 6th spot.
Foul!
Now that the foul is called, I need to shoot free throws. Since I was taking a 2-point shot on the number 6 spot, I now have to take 2 free throw shots. If I were taking a 3-point shot and I was fouled, I would have to take 3 free throw shots. Let's look at the free throw grid on the back of the card. First, notice that there are 100 boxes, and every orange box represents a made shot, and every gray box represents a missed shot. At the bottom, you'll see numbers 0 through 9, and those numbers are red. On the left side, you'll see numbers 0 through 9, and those numbers are blue. Now, Coach Nessah, do you notice the dice are red and blue?
Sure do, and that allows us to use the grid as a coordinate plane when taking our free throws.
To take my free throw, I'm going to roll both dice on the court. I rolled a red 5 and a blue 2. I'll go over 5 and then up 2. Then I'll roll again. I got red 3, blue 3, and I'll do the same process. However many shots I make, I add them to the scoreboard.
Now for one more recap for fouling and free throws. As a defender, I'm keeping a keen eye on the other team's free throw percentages, and I'm identifying the players that have a high 2-point percentage but a low free throw percentage. The defense should look for players with a low free throw percentage and call a foul after the offensive team has placed their player token on their desired shot option. The offense should roll the dice for each free throw, using the numbers on the selected player's free throw grid to determine whether the shot was made or missed.
It's important to know that each team can only foul a maximum of 5 fouls each half.
And that's trackable at the bottom of each shot planner.